What is up, bros and broettes? I am Inkslasher, and welcome to another episode of How Good Is. Today we're going to be answering the question, how good is the DBSR? And this is one of the weirdest sniper rifles I've ever seen before. Obviously, this weapon's predecessor was the DSR-50, which you've seen before in a Call of Duty game, which is a pretty stereotypical sniper rifle. However, this one is not. This one's a really weird one, and we're going to talk about why and answer the question, how good is this weapon, by the end of this video. Now, why is this weapon weird? Well, it's a double-barrel sniper rifle, and if you didn't know, the DBSR part stands for double barrel sniper rifle. Really creative, Treyarch, really creative. And if you didn't know, the FFAR, another black market / supply drop weapon, stands for fast firing assault rifle. Someone needs to lose their job at Treyarch, and they just need to hire one person specifically for thinking up gun names, because the next drops we get, the next black market drop we're just gonna get like the SSS, the slow shooting shotgun. Just come on, Treyarch, be a little bit more inventive. You can do better. But anyway, we're gonna be answering the question, how good is this weapon? And let me tell you, this is a fun freaking weapon to use. Unfortunately, I didn't get it on supply drops. Fortunately, a subscriber reached out to me, let me use his account, and I was able to get some gameplay, get a feel for the weapon, and it's a really interesting sniper rifle. So one of the questions I've got asked most about these weapons is, does this weapon have any aim assist or does it not? Because if you didn't know, a lot of the sniper rifles in this game just don't have any aim assist, and that's what makes them really hard to use. The RSA came out, which was another black market drop, and that weapon actually did. And from what I felt and the way I felt with this weapon, I don't think it does have aim assist. So it's like all the other sniper rifles. But as I talked about in a past video, Vondahar said that in the next coming patch, there is going to be a buff for sniper rifles, so we'll have to see if that does something to the DBSR. Next up, let's look at the damage stat. So the damage stat does 75 damage at every single range. What this means is the suppressor does not do anything to hinder the ability of this weapon, just like every other sniper in the game. Now, on top of that, you may be thinking, then how the hell are you getting one-shot kills with this weapon if it only does 75 damage? Easy answer is there is damage multipliers. Long answer is there is different damage multipliers based on different body parts. For example, from the head, neck, upper torso, and mid-torso, you are going to be getting a one-shot kill. Also, on top of that, all of the arms, including the hands and fingers, are also a one-shot kill. So the only area where you're not going to get a one-shot kill is belly button and lower. So you're always going to want to aim like kind of above the hip area, and you should always get a one bullet kill. Except this weapon is very difficult to get bullet penetration or wall bang kills with, because it only does 75 damage, and when you are dealing damage through a wall, it takes the damage off that 75 damage. Just long story short, with this sniper rifle, you don't want to try to be wall banging anyone. Next up, we're going to look at the fire rate, and this is an area where this weapon really succeeds. So its fire rate is 85 RPM, and the way this weapon works is you can fire 2 bullets really quickly, because, well, the double barrel part of it, and then you kind of have to cycle 2 bullets into the 2 chambers, again, double barrel, and then eventually when you run out of bullets, you have to reload. And that kind of averaged out gives you the 85 RPM, which is really good, because when you compare that to the RSA, you're looking at 50 RPM. If you're looking at the Locust, it's 57 RPM. If you're looking at the SVG, you're looking at 42 RPM. So out of the one-shot kill sniper rifles, this is an incredibly good fire rate. In fact, if you put rapid fire on this thing, it bumps it up to 94, which isn't a huge buff, but is a pretty damn good fire rate for a bolt action or single shot sniper rifle. So the thing that's fantastic about this weapon is the fire rate, but it also causes a little bit of a problem because it has such a small clip at 6 bullets. So this is the same as the RSA, but you go through them a little bit quicker with this gun simply because you can fire faster. So you fire 2 bullets, and then you have to recycle your ammo, then you have to reload after 6 bullets. The problem is that reload time is actually pretty damn long, at 3 seconds with bullets still in the magazine and 4 seconds with an empty magazine. And I found myself reloading this weapon a ton. So something like fast hands, maybe extended mags. I prefer fast hands is a little bit better on this weapon. So when we look at like the aim down sight, sprint out time, idle sway kind of stuff, what we see is the sprint out time is the exact same as every other sniper in the game at 0.3 seconds. The aim down sights time is 0.4 seconds. So a little bit longer on the aim down sights time, which kind of screws this weapon up just a little bit for quick scoping. But that being said, you are able to fire 2 bullets pretty damn quickly, so it kind of evens out in that area. And then the idle sway is the lowest out of all the sniper rifles other than the Locust. So the Locust and the DBSR have the exact same amount of idle sway. In fact, all of the weapons that came with this drop have extremely low idle sway. The Peacekeeper is one of the lowest idle sways in the game. The R70 Ajax is an LMG, so it has super low idle sway with all the other LMGs, which is just weird. Like every single weapon that they release, super low idle sway, which makes them a little bit easier to aim with. with. So as far as the other stats go, it has the exact same hip spread as all the other sniper rifles, and as far as view kick goes, the Locust, SVG, RSA, and now DBSR have the exact same recoil, just some of them have faster center speeds, but I just found that a little bit funny. But overall, to sum it all up, the great stats on this weapon are that you're going to get a one-shot kill from the belly button and up. It has a really good fire rate for a single-shot kill sniper rifle. And the bad stats are an incredibly small clip and a slow aim down sights time. So it kind of evens out. As far as compared to the other sniper rifles, I find it a little bit less forgiving than a Locust or an SVG. You just simply get more one-hit kills with Locust and SVG. So I prefer to use those, but compared to the RSA, it's pretty good. The difference is you can fire a little bit faster with the DBSR, and the RSA, you get a little bit of aim assist. So overall, they kind of even out. But this is a good sniper rifle. It's definitely usable. It's a little bit hard to aim with because there is no aim assist, but overall, I enjoyed using this. It's a lot of fun, and the only problem I have with it that I haven't said anything about is it doesn't come with a sniper scope. So like I said, this is one of those things that makes this weapon just really weird, like a sniper rifle I've never seen before in Call of Duty. And this causes a little bit of a problem because I felt, honestly, it was necessary to use a sniper scope. I did find with this weapon, though, that when I didn't use a sniper scope, I played a lot more aggressively, and then as soon as I put that sniper scope on, I felt weird firing back-to-back sniper bullets. So there's just two different types of feel there. I tried it with the red dot, and I tried it with other sniper scopes. I liked using either like the recon or even the thermal, since it doesn't have aim assist to begin with. You might as well use that thermal, because then you're not losing anything, you're only gaining like a better view of what you're seeing. But as far as optics goes, it depends how you're going to play the game. If you're a faster paced player, just play with iron sights or red dot, and if you're kind of a sniper who likes sitting back, then you're going to want either a thermal or a recon or something like that that's going to let you scope in, zoom a little bit further. But as far as attachments you're going to want to use, the first thing is definitely fast hands. This weapon, you're going to have to reload a lot, and you reload really slow. Like if we look at another weapon like the Locust, you get 10 rounds in a magazine for a Locust, so 10 shots before you have to reload, which means you don't really need fast hands because you're going to find an optimal place to reload before those 10 bullets are gone. If you look at the DBSR, you have 6 bullets, so 6 shots before you got to reload, and you go through those that much quicker because you have a faster fire rate, so fast hands is definitely a good thing. You can throw stock on this, and I would suggest using stock if you're either using iron sights or a red dot sight. If you're using a sniper scope, I really wouldn't suggest it. It's not going to make a difference. You're going to be out positioning someone, not out strafing them, whereas if you're playing aggressive with it, you're going to need to out strafe them. Also, a suppressor. A suppressor is always good on sniper rifles because it only improves you. It doesn't hinder anything at all. It doesn't decrease where you're going to get a one-shot kill. All it is going to do is make it so you don't show up on a mini-map when you shoot. So you could use something like Ghost along with this to stay off the map, maybe some Blind Eye, trying to stay way back and stay away from those enemies and just try to pick people off. That's definitely something that's doable with this weapon. Since it has such a low idle sway, you can throw any scope on there like a thermal, just pick people off and stay off the radar with a suppressor. So that's kind of the classes you're going to want to be looking at with this thing. But overall, this is a pretty good sniper rifle. Like, this is a 7 or an 8 out of 10. We'll say 7.5 just to round it off. It's not perfect. You're not going to always be able to kill people with it, but that's like every sniper rifle in this game. So I'm really interested to see what this next sniper rifle buff Vondahar is talking about. I'm really interested to see, are they going to add aim assist to all the snipers? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. But let me know what you think of this weapon down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, it would be fantastic if you could leave a like rating. And let me know down in the comments, have you got this weapon? Do you know anyone that has this weapon? Did you get any of the new weapons whatsoever? You can let me know down below. But if you're new to the channel, it'd be fantastic if you'd hit that subscribe button. I upload new Call of Duty videos every single day of the week. And let me know in the comment section whether you want to see the Peacekeeper or the R70 Ajax on tomorrow's video. So thank you so much for watching. I love every single one of you. Check out my Twitch, Twitter, and second channel, all of them down in the description. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, peace out.